Shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all praises and honor and glory that's definitely due to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah Bahashim Rakak Pradash. I'm from the Prophets in Babylon out of the Waco, Texas camp, affiliated with the branch of Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida. I'm your brother Athiat. I'd like to give a special double honors to the elders and apostles on down at Great Millstone for teaching this righteous doctrine of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, and being great examples to us brothers out here. And peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. Lesson for today, a reading out of 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 12 through 19. And Lord willing, I hope and pray that it'll be an edifying lesson to you brothers and you sisters out here. Now I'm going to start here in 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, and as though some strange thing happened unto you. Yeah. First of all, it's like the scriptures say, if you come to serve Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, prepare for temptation. You also have to prepare for suffering, because in this walk of the path that Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah has chosen for you, it is a walk full of suffering. You know, a lot of times you become distant with your family. You know, your woman can leave you. There are brothers who have come into this truth and knowledge, and their woman have left them. You know, you got some brothers that don't have a woman. You know, and even if a brother does have a woman, you know, there's problems with that. There's suffering in that sometimes. You know, so you know, it's all kind of sufferings that happen. You know, you may have a situation where your car may break down. You know, constantly breaking down. You may have a brother that may have a new car and can barely make those car payments because he's working check to check, you know, check to check, you know. So those are part of the sufferings, you know, having to go to work and be out here, you know, dealing with these heathens, you know. That's suffering, you know. Being insulted. This is that cup that Yahweh Shah was talking about. You got to remember that no one is greater than the master, and the master is Yahweh Shah. You know, so we have to keep those things in mind when it comes to suffering. Verse 13. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. Yeah, so, you know, although we're suffering, you know, we have to rejoice that we're partakers in Yahweh Shah's sufferings, you know. That, you know, because, you know, when his glory shall be revealed, because you got to keep in mind, Yahweh Shah gets you know, rightfully gets his glory first, you know. And when that happens, you know, Lord willing, we'll all be, you know, those who are sincere in this truth and knowledge and doing the work, you know, and suffering, will be glad with exceeding joy, you know. It's like when a brother, something that happens to a brother, you know, that's positive, you know. When you love that brother, you're so happy for him, you know. And it's the same thing with Yahweh Shah when he gets his glory. You know, we're gonna be happy for Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? Verse 14. If ye be reproached for the name of Hamashiach, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of God, Yahweh, rested upon you. on their part, he is evil spoken of. But on your part, he is glorified. Verse 15. But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters. Yeah, so in this walk that we're on, you know, we don't want to take on the spirit of these heathens out here, which, you know, right now, even the nation of Israel, the 2/3 are heathens, you know, because they have fallen under they're drunk under the wine of the Edomites. You know, they have the spirit of being murderers, thieves, evildoers, you know, busybodies in other people's matters. And these are not the things that, you know, we should be, you know, as servants to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. We want to make sure that we're none of those things, you know. And, you know, this is part of following the laws and the statutes of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah has given us, you know. Now, we're not bound by the laws right now, but we do the best of our ability to follow them, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, we're bound by faith, you know, and we trust and believe that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah will deliver us from all this suffering that we're enduring right now, you know. But in the meanwhile, you know, we have to continue to, you know, continue on in the fight and suffer and keep going, knowing that someday Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah is going to take all this away from us. Verse 16. Yet if any man suffer as a Christian, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify God, Yahweh, on this behalf. Yeah, so, you know, if we're suffering, which, you know, we all going through in our own personal journey of serving Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, but we want to always never be ashamed, you know, and let him glorify, you know, Yahweh on this behalf, you know. So, you know, we rejoice, you know. I remember something Elder Apostle Ramlab said here a while back. It's like before I even joined the camp, I was listening to GMS videos, and I remember him saying that, Elder Apostle Ta'ar saying that, you know, he was telling the other elder apostles to, you know, embrace suffering, you know. And, you know, nobody wants to suffer. Nobody wants to feel rejected. But at the end of the day, this is a requirement that comes from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, that we suffer. Because, again, like the scriptures say, no one is greater than his master. So we have to always keep that in mind. Then you think about, before you came into this thing, you know, how much sins that we have, how much we have sinned, you know, and you know, we fall short even now in this walk. But the thing about it is to keep going and keep going. You know, you get back on that horse and keep going, man. You know, hoping and hoping that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah has mercy on us, you know, to you know, absolve us from all these things that we're going through, you know. But at the end of the day, we all deserve to suffer. You know, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah owes us nothing. I remember the beloved brothers up there in GMS camp in Dallas telling us that Friday night, you know, that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah owes us nothing. So it is a privilege and an honor to, you know, be filled with the Holy Spirit, to be able to do this work and learn this truth and knowledge, you know. Because if you think about all the things that you have done before you came into this thing, as well as you know your past life, because we've all been here before, you know, we all hope and pray for the mercy of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, to be delivered from this earth, man. You know? Verse 17, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai? Yeah, so judgment begins in the house of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So that means those who know this truth and knowledge, or those who proclaim to teach the doctrine, but they're, you know, giving false doctrine, misleading people, being stumbling blocks. You know, see, these people, they have to answer for that, man. You know, this is why it's so important when we're teaching this truth and knowledge that we get it right, man. You know, because this is a serious thing, because these are not our words. These are the words from the Heavenly Father and the Son. So all the more reason to make sure you're correct when giving the doctrine, because you don't know who's listening. And first and foremost, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai is listening, and he will not approve no one to give false doctrine, you know? So I have to always keep that in mind, to keep this doctrine in its purest form, man. And like I say, a lot of Israelites out there in these camps, they've made up stuff, you know, made stuff up out their ass and you know, think it's okay. But they're going to have to answer to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So judgment will begin at the house of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, you know, as well as those who don't follow the gospel at all, you know. This true doctrine of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Verse 18, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Yeah, so it tells you right here in verse 18, the righteous will be scarcely be saved. And those are of the, you know, those are of the elect. They will be saved. But the ungodly and the sinner, you know, they're going to be destroyed, man, in this lake of fire, man. Or in Jacob's trouble, whichever one, you know. Verse 19. Wherefore, let them that suffer according to the will of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, commit the keeping of their souls to him, and well doing as unto a faithful creator. Yeah, so we want to keep ourselves close to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, and the best way we can do that is you know, just, you know, stay humble, you know, have humility, you know, pray, fast, you know, be a brother, you know, be a good brother amongst the brotherhood, you know, and like I say, preach this doctrine in its purest form, the way it's meant to be taught, you know, and continue to suffer. But at the end of the day, you know, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai will take these things away, but that's part of the walk, you know. And like Elder Apostle Gabar said a while back, you know, most people don't want to suffer. But this is what this walk is about. So if you don't want to suffer, this walk is not for you. So again, I'd like to give all praises and honor and glory that's definitely due to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rakah Kodash. Special double honors to the elders and apostles on down at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. Until the next time, Lord willing, I say shalom.